Welcome to episode 104 of Regen Rovers. We're now about a third of the way through the season, and it's getting to that point where I have to start thinking that maybe we could get promoted this season. We're on 28 points from 15 games. We've only lost 3 games all season. We're scoring goals. You can see we've got a healthy goal difference. And we're up there. We're 4 points off top spot. It's very tight actually. But it's still fairly early days this season, I suppose. But we've got to be looking up rather than down. I hope so anyway. We've been playing really well. We've been scoring goals. We did lose our most recent game. But since I last saw you, we've won a few more games. We've picked up a couple draws as well, and we've scored goals. We've conceded goals, but we've scored loads of goals. The 4-4-2 is fun. It really is. It's producing some entertaining football for the fans. So we drew 2-2 against Ipswich at home. We did have Blackman sent off for the second time this season, but we did manage to hold on for a point. The first goal was actually an own goal after Dix headed a corner on. They did get back into the game, but we went 2-1 up thanks to Luna. He's really played very well in the last few games actually. This was I think his 4th goal of the season at the time. They did get a goal back, and then we went down to 10 men and we were just holding on there really. Look at that pressure from our, I think it was about 4 players there, really putting the pressure on. This was a crazy game against Walsall. We saw a crazy game at the end of last season. We won 5-4. This one's 6-3. We were actually 6-1 up going into the last 15 minutes, but they did pull a couple goals back. And Luna scored 4 goals. Our striker on loan had a fabulous game. He really was on fire today. This was his first one and our first goal. Great finish into the bottom right hand corner. This was the second one. We actually went 1-0 down in this game, but Luna managed to turn it around, made it 2-1. We then made it 3-1, not long later actually. Rutherford heading in from a Luna assist. It was then 4-1, another throw in leading to a goal. Mark Ball crossing it in, Luna with the easiest of finishes. This was 5-1 from Tasakovic, fantastic free kick from our left winger, and 6-1 before the end of the half. We didn't score any in the second half. We did actually create a few clear-cut chances, but were unable to take them. Could have been a lot worse for Walsall if we had taken those opportunities. Ryan Curtis came off the bench and missed a couple chances. I think Luna could have had a 5th. It really was an excellent display, creating 6 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances, 24 shots on goal. We just really did rip through Walsall. And Mark Ball picked, although he didn't score, he did pick up a couple assists. We scraped past our local rivals Winchester City in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Agu with a goal. I mean, has he scored every single season? I'll have to check his history. But this was a fantastic assist from Curtis, I must say. Driving at the defence and Agu with a fairly easy finish. It did go to extra time though. Wesley Honour with the winning goal from a Perry Miles assist. He crossed it in and Honour headed in. Let's just have a quick look at Agu though. He hasn't scored a league goal for quite a long time. Last season he did score 2 goals in the Hampshire Senior Cup. I think they were both in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Yeah, he scored every single season for us since, apart from that first season where he joined us right at the end of the season. We then beat Sunderland 4-2 at home in the driving rain, and the first goal, I think off the top of my head if I can remember this correctly, was a really good strike from Flanagan. Let's just see, wait and see. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, look at that, fantastic, off the post. Mark Ball made it 2. They did get a goal back, but we really did play very well once again in this game. Well, we were clinical with our opportunities. We didn't create a huge amount. We created the same number as them and had the same number of shots. What a cheeky finish from Mark Ball, a great chip. But yeah, we were just brilliant in front of goal. Luna with another goal for the club. Bayliss lumped it long. Bayliss has played very well, I must say. This is a great one too. Good stuff. And Mark Ball got a second. This made it 4-1. They got a late consolation goal. This was nice from Mark Ball actually. Really good finish. We then drew 2-2 away from home against Cardiff City. We started, I think, with a 4-5-1 and then reverted to 4-4-2. Got us back into this game. That was actually a Luna goal, even though Cochrane had the shot. It must have brushed Luna on the way through. And Vitor put us 2-1 up. They got a late equaliser via a penalty, but I'm fairly happy with an away point. Team that's just been relegated from the Premier League, remember. This was unfortunate. We're actually in 2nd place at this point, taking on 3rd place Birmingham City. They were just a little bit too strong for us. Now this chap, Jerry Wallier, did look at signing in the summer on loan from Liverpool, but he didn't want to join me, and he did score against us. Mark Ball did his best to try and grab a point for us, but it wasn't quite enough in the end, but he did. He played well. 2 goals from him in this game. The first one was a beautiful strike. Have a look at this. Turns, has the shot, top right hand corner, keeper just couldn't quite keep it out. What a goal. And in the 69th minute, he scored as well from a throw in this time. Turned, nice finish. Oh, he is lethal. He really is. Unfortunately, 0 points in that game, but look at him. 13 goals. Luna's third top goal scorer of 9. Mark Ball's got the highest average rating. He's got the most assists. He is absolutely incredible. Most man of the matches. What a player we have on our hands. He's won Regen Rovers Player of the Season the last 4 seasons. The last 3 seasons he's been top goal scorer. Once in League 2, once in League 1, once in the Championship. There's no end to this lad's talent. He really is just a goal scoring machine. So in today's episode we're going to be playing 2 matches, and the first one is at home against Exeter City. Second favourites to get relegated this season. Of course, we're the first favourites to get relegated, but we're having a phenomenal season so far. Exeter are in the relegation zone. We need to pick up 3 points today. Exeter actually have a better record against us. 2 wins to our 1, and we've drawn once. By the way, I forgot to mention, the training and youth facilities have been officially improved. If I click on the right button. We're now up to below average youth facilities and below average training facilities, but I've gone straight into the board and asked for them to improve the youth facilities further. They have agreed. It's going to cost £650,000 and it will be finished in a year's time. So yeah, quite a long time to wait for that. I will ask for the training facilities again. They rejected it most recently, but I will attempt to get them improved because we just need to keep improving the facilities. Whilst we have the money, we need to spend it and improve the infrastructure of the club. Anyway, today's match against Exeter then. Rutherford unfortunately is out injured for a couple of weeks, so Cochrane has come into the team, but Chris Potter is back. He's not match sharp, but we need to build that up. And Blackman's done okay, but he's been sent off twice, and that's just not perfect. We don't need that. We need someone who's a bit more solid. So Chris Potter, only 2 appearances so far before his 3-month injury, is back into the starting lineup. Hoare's not been so good at right back, I must say. He's been a little bit disappointing, and we need to watch out for the centre backs. Elliot Dix recently has not been great. I did try Lucas Long in the last game, but we conceded 3 goals, so I don't know if he's the answer. Shall we get on with this then? Oh, Luna and Mark. Oh, we need to add some more. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, I can't have 6 subs, so Steve Taylor's going to miss out. Perry Miles is going to come in. There we go. That sorts out that. Exeter going with a 4-4-2 then. I imagine they're going to play fairly defensive against us. They know we attack. They know our threat. We're actually the favourites for this game. They've got a couple of decent strikers though. We'll have to watch out for them. Of course, playing that high defensive line, it's dangerous. It allows teams to get in round the back, but it also allows us to be a bit more high pressure, push up the pitch, win the ball back further up the pitch, and create opportunities that way. Now, I've got a game for you today. I say a game, it's not really a game. I'll ask you a question in a minute. I'm actually going to go attacking from the start in this game. Going to be brave. Now my question surrounds our new stand that is being built. It's still being built behind the goal, and it's going to be completed in a couple months. I want you to suggest a name for the new stand. Stick it in the comment section below. Maybe we'll name it after David Okoro, biggest legend of the club. Mark Ball, Agu. There's a few players that could have a stand named after them, but I suppose we've got to name it after the biggest legend. Do you think? It's up to you. Let me know your suggestions. It's not going to plan at the moment, is it? You could name it after me. If you want to suck up to me, name it after me. But what I will do is I'll collate all of my favourite ones and we'll have a poll in the next video and you guys can vote for the new stand. I might put it on Twitter. Not entirely sure. We'll see. Anyway, I'm rambling away, just deciding what we need to do in this game to try and penetrate the Exeter defence. Maybe try and go down the middle a bit. Focus play down the middle, get Bilbo and Flanagan involved rather than trying to beat them down the wings because they're playing a 4-4-2. But it's a free kick to Exeter here. It's a great save by Bayliss. He likes to pull off a spectacular save. One for the cameras. It's that eccentricity. It's been solid for us though. Really good average rating. But at the moment, it's not working. It's another free kick in a dangerous position off the crossbar this time. They've had the 2 camera highlights, haven't they? Be a shame if this ends in a draw. We need to beat Exeter, team in the relegation zone, but I imagine they're playing fairly defensive against our attacking outfit, our attacking tactic. Going to be assertive. Not happy so far. Maybe going down the middle doesn't make a huge amount of sense. I don't know. Let's knock it long. Let's just smash it over the top for our two strikers. Flanagan can hopefully run onto it as well with a bit of luck. Going to push Tasakovic up actually, and maybe Cock. Let's just push them both up. Off we go. These are the games that we need to grind out results if we really are serious about getting promoted, getting into playoffs, getting into an automatic place. We need to be winning these games, but at the moment we're losing against this Exeter team in the relegation zone. And this is poor, really poor display from us today. Going to bring Ryan Curtis on the wing. Free kick to Exeter, whipped in, headed onto the crossbar. Can we get back into this game? Tasakovic free kick. It's a penalty and Tasakovic has the opportunity to score from the spot here. And maybe we can turn this game around. It's not been pretty from us at all. This will be our first clear-cut chance of the game. Tasakovic stands up and scores. Slots it home just about for his 4th goal of the season, his 3rd penalty. Blackman's coming on. I'm actually going to go 3 up front. Probably take Tasakovic off, strangely. We're going back to a classic 4-4-2. Alan Stevenson's going to come on. Bilbo's going to play as an advanced playmaker. Stevenson will just sit there on defensive duty. Just changing things up quite a bit now. Right, let's see if we can grab a winner. We've not been good against this Exeter team. They've stepped up with a solid 4-4-2 and prevented us from playing for the first time this season, really. We've just been so good going forwards, and yeah, it's annoying. Just as we get to a game on camera for you guys, we just don't show up. We've got Reading up next though, mid-table team. Hopefully they'll be a bit more open, which will allow us to be more open. We still have a chance to win it though. Hall crosses it in, headed away as far as... Oh, Luna off the bar, so unlucky. Hall again. Come on lads, mark ball. No, he loses the ball, unlucky. And now Exeter on the attack. It's not over, this highlight. It's knocked... Oh no, it is. It's over now. Oh, it's going to finish 1-1, isn't it? Unless we can score in these last 10 seconds. Here's Blackman. Whips it in, headed away. This will be the final whistle, surely. Flanagan, deep cross, caught by their goalkeeper. We've just not turned up. Sorry, we've just not turned up today. But we've managed to salvage a point from the penalty spot in the end. These games we need to be winning. I'll say unlucky because I don't want to spoil the morale. The other thing is we haven't kept a clean sheet for ages, have we? Our last clean sheet was a 2-0 win against Millwall in the last episode. We've not had many injuries to our goalkeepers in this series, but Clint Bayliss has picked up a 3 to 4 week injury, meaning it gives David Okoro another chance to play as our #1 in league football. Look at this though, 7.13 from Clint Bayliss. He's had a phenomenal start. He's conceded lots of goals, but he's pulled off loads of saves. Everything's going down probably just because of his injury just now. I'm really happy with him. He's got 3 clean sheets in his 15 appearances, 22 conceded in 15 games, but it kind of shows how many saves he's actually made. Considering how many goals he's conceded, to have a 7.13, it shows how important he has been at the back for us. So we'll have to see if David Okoro can step up. Shay Skinner will be his deputy. We've still got him at the club, 24-year-old Shay Skinner, similar ability to David Okoro. He'll probably just run down his last year of his contract and then leave the club in the summer. Let's hope we can get a win today then away from home against Reading. So I have been playing 4-5-1 away from home, not in every single game. Against the big teams I have, the teams towards the top of the table, the teams that have just been relegated from the Premier League. But Reading, I'm going to go 4-4-2. I'm going to be brave. Blackman's unfortunately picked up an injury as well, so he's going to miss out this game. Potter continues at left back. Steve Taylor will stay out of the team altogether. Yeah, I need to sort of think about this because I can't just always play these 5 because Steve Taylor will get upset if he's not playing, and he is actually our second best midfielder technically. But Bilbo's been better there, so I think he deserves... Bilbo, it's a great name, isn't it? He deserves to start, I think. 4-3-3 from Reading then. Let's have a look at their team. Jack Adey up front looks good, really good. Harrison Hayes in the middle. 10 goals. He's exceptional, isn't he? He's worth 8.75 million. Blimey, Reading have a good team then. Aral Simser, Danish striker as well. Ooh, he's actually the only real life player. Everyone else is a regen. Reading regens. Have faith in the defence. We're expected to lose this match. I hope we don't, because we've been flying recently. It'd be a shame if you see a draw and a loss today. We haven't actually won in 3 games though, so we've had a little bit of a blip, haven't we, of late? Let's get on with this. Let's go. Hopefully you can enjoy this game whilst you think up creative ideas for our new Regen Rovers stand in Plumbing Park. Remember to stick your suggestion in the comment section below. And yeah, we'll have a poll. Here's to Sakovic early on, driving at the defence. Knocking it over to Cochrane. Cochrane! Oh, he's won a penalty. Wow, what a start to this game now. Oh, David Okoro is our #1 penalty taker. He has the chance to score in his first league game this season. Can he do it? Come on, David Okoro. Add to your tally. It's saved. Ah, dear. I wish Sakovic had taken it now. Poor old David Okoro. Maybe he shouldn't have a stand named after him. Nah, I think he should, personally. Legends. But that's unfortunate, isn't it? Now, 1-0 to Reading. Harrison Hayes. I think his time in the team is up. We can't. It's not just because of his penalty miss, but yeah, Bayliss is better. But I should have put Sakovic as our #1. He's our #2 behind Okoro. That's annoying. Really annoying. And is this going to be a second? Nope. Just wide. Can we get back into this game? Potter to Cochrane. Cochrane! Oh, it's over everyone. It's to Sakovic, and it's deflected into the goalkeeper's hands. See how the world goes around. You've got 1-0 down at half time then. Can we turn this around? Let's hope so. We will go attacking in the second half. Free kick to Reading. Webber to take. Crosses it in. Headed away by Flanagan. And now, can Luna do something? Come on, Luna. Oh, he's done brilliantly. Look at him go. Luna. He's got 2 men in the middle. He's found Bilbo. Bilbo! Chance! Brilliant block. Maybe should have passed to the man beside him. It was great work from Luna though, wasn't it? Bit unlucky there. Here's Bilbo into Ball. Ball knocks it into the path of Cochrane to run onto. Crosses it in. Great cross to Sakovic. Makes it 1-1. The man that should really have taken the penalty has scored from open play. It's 1-1. What a cross from Cochrane. Really good ball. And a good finish as well. Yeah, I mean, some of you are saying Stuart Cochrane should start ahead of Rutherford. Rutherford's had a great start, though, to his Regen Rovers career. But Cochrane's come in and done the business. Still got it on attacking. Brave. It's a brave decision to leave it on attacking. But look, we've created chances and half chances. Albeit one of them was from the penalty spot, but still. We've been reasonably impressive. But here come Reading. Bilbo intercepts that. Here's Vitor. Vitor back to Okoro. Now what's Okoro going to do? Slams it long. Can't find anyone. And now Reading looking to build. They've fed it through to Hayes. The danger man sticks it wide though. I'm going to go back to balanced. I'm actually going to bring Stevenson on for Bilbo to play as a defensive central midfielder. We might go 4-5-1 if it looks like we're just hanging on and we're looking for a point. That's cleared up the pitch. Here's Luna. Come on, let's do something. Here's Luna leading the charge. It's into Hoare. Crosses it in. Flanagan on the volley. Second time. Yes. 2-1. Right. We're going 4-5-1. We're doing it. Stevenson's coming on for Luna. Going for the anchor man. Going defensive. I think we deserve to win this, I must say. Let's see if we can hold on for a really good win. Once again, Luna he drove at the defence. Put it out wide to Hoare. It's a great cross. Flanagan unlucky not to score at the first attempt, but sticks it in at the second for his 4th goal of the season. Here's to Sakovic now with a free kick. Just over the bar. We're causing problems today. We really are. Maybe I should have kept the momentum going and gone for a third. But I don't know. Oh, it's a long range effort just over the bar from Reading this time. Okay, one more sub to make with 10 minutes to go. Chris Potter's on a yellow. Going to bring Passmore on at left back. And Perry Miles is going to come on as well for Bilbo. In the middle, Flanagan will move there. Actually, I'll play him as a support. Ball will come deep a little bit. Can we hang on for 10 minutes? Free kick in a dangerous position for Reading. Crossed in, headed on, headed away by Vitor, but they're still in a positive position. Crossed all the way in, it's over everyone. And a goal kick. This is a huge win if we can hang on. Just injury time to go. 3 minutes left of injury time. Getting nervous. Here's Perry Miles into Passmore. Nothing stupid, lads. Nothing stupid. Stevenson, he's got space to find Cochrane, who can just run at the defence and try and waste as much time as possible. He's going alone. He's still going. He has the shot from long range. It's quite far wide in the end, probably about 3 yards wide, but it's wasted a little bit of extra time, hasn't it? Their goalkeeper knocks it long. There's still 2 minutes to hang on here. Dix heads away. Flanagan heads on. Mark Ball nowhere to be seen. Only one man up front. He can't be everywhere, can he? That's the problem. Oh no, they're round the back and they've got back into this. It's 2-2. We've been punished in injury time. Oh, that's frustrating. A fourth game without a win. We've created 4 clear-cut chances in this game. 2 half chances. They've created chances. They've had more shots, but I feel on the balance of play, maybe we deserve to win a little bit more. If David Okora had struck home that penalty, could have been a different story. Here's Mark Ball. Maybe there's still a chance. Cochrane to Sakovic. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. Quite unbelievably, considering we've still got it on defensive. We pushed so many men forward there to get the winner with 1 minute to go. Unbelievable scenes at Reading Stadium here. Cochrane into Mark Ball. Puts it back in. He feeds it through to Cochrane. Look at all the men in the box. We had 4 men forwards in the box and a 5th just outside. What were we doing? In fact, 6 men forward in total. Unbelievable intent from us. Wow, we deserve to win this just for that alone, I think. And we're now well over. There we go. 95.5 minutes on the clock. The ref blows the whistle. A famous win. 3-2 away from home. Man of the match display from Tasakovic. 2 goals from him. Should have had a hat-trick if I'd allowed him to take the penalty. Wow, what a game. What a game. The Regen Rovers way makes up for that 1-1 draw against Exeter, which was a little bit dull. That really is a huge win for our chances of getting into the playoffs. Tasakovic deserves all the praise. I know they were not... I mean, it was kind of the hard work from our other players that did it. But still. And Cochrane as well. Magnificent stuff from Cochrane in that game. Maybe he deserves to start even when Rutherford is back from injury. So we're 5th in the table, 32 points, 3 clear of 7th place, just outside the playoffs. We're 5 points off the top, 4 points off the automatic places. What a fantastic season we are having. Next up, Bristol Rovers in 7th. They're having a very good season. We've got Middlesbrough playing on TV against them. Nottingham Forest, Porchester in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Brentford, Hull City, Fulham. Every game's big in the Championship, isn't it? But I think we'll end it there. Thank you for watching today's episode 104. In the comment section below, you can put some suggestions for our expanded stadium, our new stand behind the goal. I think it's actually the away stand, isn't it? So it might be a bit weird naming it after one of our players, but doesn't matter. We'll name it anyway. The away fans can go and sit in a stadium named after David Okora or something. That doesn't really matter, does it? Anyway, until next time, enjoy FM19, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.